Online Horse Agility, April 2013. Bertha James, Nirvana Puss in Boots, known as Boots, Advanced Class Horse. Our first obstacle is to stand the front feet in one hoop and the hind feet in the second hoop. And then we're going to put the rope over the horse's neck and walk around her in each direction. So I'm walking around to my right, and the horse has got to stay parked there. Parking is a great thing to teach you. Eventually, if you want to travel with your horse, you're going to want it to stay parked inside your trailer for however long it's going to take you to get somewhere. So parking is really, really important. And she did that very nicely. That was obstacle 1. Obstacle 2 is to walk over to the pole on the ground, and we ask the horse to just step over the pole and then side pass off the pole. And it's good to start, when you first teach this, start at one end and just side pass a couple of steps and gradually move further and further along the pole so the horse is side passing more of the pole. That's after you've taught them to move front end and hind end separately to get the sideways movement. The gait, I've angled myself over. Now I made a mistake here. I was supposed to send her through the gate in front of me, and also I didn't ask her to trot through the gate because it's not something I want her to learn. But we lost 2 points for not sending her in front of me and for not trotting. So -2 at this point. Then we're going to jog through the L bend. So I asked her to jog behind me through the L bend, and she did that very nicely indeed. And then we're going to go over to the flags. I'm going to send her through the flags, ask her to turn and face me, and wait there, and then I join her on the other side of the flags. So that was obstacle 6. Then we're going to go back to the pole and step all 4 feet over the pole, and then, or rail, whatever it is you have on the ground, and then ask the horse to step back. And the horse needs to step back cleanly, and Boots finds this really difficult. So you can see she touched the pole there, and she touched it again when she dragged her last foot over. So I'm trying to teach her to lift each foot, and we're making progress, but it's fairly difficult because the horses can't see right underneath there, because their belly gets in the way. They can't exactly see where their foot is, so they have to do it by feel, which is not, I suppose, what you want. Second time at the gate is to open the gate, to walk through the gate, then to run on the spot for 5 beats, and the horse shouldn't move. And we lost 1 point there because she just shifted her weight back a little bit. She didn't stay totally parked, so -1 there, which gives us our total of -5 altogether to give us our score of 95. Now we're going to do the back up, and I was supposed to actually do the back up from the end that we ran through, and I didn't see that in the instructions, and the reason I did it here was because it was much easier for the camera to pick up what we were doing. I had it specially angled so my butt didn't get in the way of seeing where the horse's feet were, which wouldn't have been the case had I used the other side of the L. But I suppose I should have run through it from this side in order to not change the parameter the second time round. And she's backing through there really nicely. And we have one obstacle left. That's to go between the flags and stay parked between the flags for 10 seconds. So we're walking over between the flags, and the idea is to have the horse's girth area in line with the flags, so that's pretty accurate there. And just to wait quietly on a loose draped rope for 10 seconds. And she did that really nicely as well. Thank you.